Hey guys, it's me, NB, and those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Today I'm going to be reading from the Reddit subreddit, Am I the Devil? This one was posted by Sorry Meal 4107. Title is, It's Her Fault We Don't Have Sex Anyway. Am I wrong for telling my wife that I don't want to get a vasectomy? So my wife, 30 female, and I, 32 male, have been married for 6 years and have 3 young kids together, with no current intent to have more. We live in a chronic dead bedroom and have sex maybe 2 to 3 times a year max. I have a higher libido. Otherwise, we have an overall good marriage and make a good team. Despite our newly non-existent sex life, my wife takes a birth control pill, not for any reason besides contraception. Recently, after investigating some concerns with her health, her OBGYN advised her she should come off this particular birth control. The only issue with this is that my wife has historically had issues with birth control. So coming off this one means she has to go through a test period with possibly multiple different ones to find the one that doesn't have a lot of negative side effects. This happens to a lot of women. So anyways, we were talking after her appointment, and I recommended that she come off her birth control indefinitely and not have to worry about a trial period of starting a new one. She seemed ecstatic about this suggestion and followed up with asking if I'd be willing to get a vasectomy. Oh, mind you, we've talked about this before, and I do plan on getting snipped, but I'd always imagined doing it a little later in the future, like when I'm 35. Just to be sure that we are done having kids for sure. She knew this and never had an issue with it. So anyways, I responded back with, oh yeah, I'm planning on getting it. She said, soon, right? To which I, very confused, said, no. And she said, oh, okay, I'll just go back on birth control. So I said, wait, what? I said, yes. Do you want me to schedule a procedure ASAP? And she said, no, it's fine. I'll just test out a bunch of birth control and F around with my hormones for the next few months. I totally get where she's coming from on this one. So then I said, okay, this is getting dramatic. I will do some research and call a doctor next week, but I don't understand the rush. She said, that's fine. I don't ever expect you to understand where I'm coming from as a woman. I was too puzzled to respond to things, so I just went quiet. After about 10 minutes of silence, I said out of frustration, I'm honestly not sure why either of us needs to be worried about contraception. When's the last time we ever had sex? Ouch. Petty, I know. As expected, that sparked a pretty big argument, yeah, you think, per usual. And the argument ultimately ended in me saying that she doesn't need birth control and I don't need to get a vasectomy anytime soon. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm proud of my pettiness or how I handled that situation. Oh, I'm not proud. I truthfully don't have an issue with getting the procedure, but I generally don't see the rational urgency needed given our circumstances. Am I wrong? P.S. Divorce separation is not an option nor relevant to what I'm asking, so please don't suggest it. Okay, I get it. That's one of the things that's like, why do women have to be on birth control when men, like if you have 3 young children, you know you don't want to have any more, like it's very simple procedure for a man to get a vasectomy, then she doesn't have to worry about birth control, he doesn't have to worry about birth control. But I guess some men, not all, are really touchy when it comes to their junk. And I think that some men think it's kind of like emasculating, like the whole human drive to like spread your seed, and then all of a sudden you're not able to do that. But, getting a vasectomy is reversible. If she wanted to get her tubes tied, that's like an actual really invasive procedure. So, I mean, I don't get why he was deemed an a-hole from another realm. He did say some things that he should have said in a different way, but let's see what Reddit had to say about it. One user said, I swear to God, every dead bedroom post has OP completely failing as an emotional partner and being mystified that they aren't getting laid. Fair. Another person says, Why is he surprised that scheduling sex worked to make sure they could have sex? There are 3 small children and his wife is probably exhausted as heck. Yeah, you also have to put that into account. Yeah, so I don't get why he was deemed an a-hole from another realm. Yeah, he said some things that, weren't nice. Could have brought it up in another way, like, why aren't we intimate anymore? I get what he means. Like, if they're not having sex, why should he rush the vasectomy? But still, I mean, what are you waiting for? If this is, you say, divorce, separation, and this isn't a thing, you guys don't want to have children, just get it done. Then there's no problems. So that's my take on it. What do you guys think?